such a good basketball coach.
Edwards, nice play inside. Connecticut very effective off the inbound. And all of a sudden, this UConn team keeping their composure. Jim Calhoun has been searching for the right combo. And he may have found it, and Mark Few knows it, so he calls a timeout. Connecticut not getting a lot inside. Adrian and Thabit, their season numbers well below, 6 and 7. Dyson at 11 today. He averages 15.
Well, Dyson's been reasonably solid, but you made the point earlier about Gonzaga defensively. They're much better than people realize. They have a great understanding of where they're supposed to be. They always have 5 sets of eyes on the basketball. And as an offensive player, it makes it difficult for you to get into attack mode.
What does that mean?
That means that they know where the ball is. You never see guys not having an understanding or an awareness of where the basketball is. And when you're an offensive player and you see 5 sets of eyes on you, it makes you less aggressive to want to attack. And that's why you see UConn on their heels so much offensively. They're not in attack mode.
Now, if you're UConn, the strength of their team is being able to get the ball inside to whether that be Adrian, Thabit if he's in the game, and even Edwards today. Against that zone, how do they get it there?
It's tough. It's also because they haven't gotten any rhythm in transition either. So they haven't gotten easy baskets. Everything has been difficult, and it's been 5-on-5. That's something UConn's not used to. Typically, they're able to turn you over and get out in transition.
And there's a turnover there, but Dyson just can't hold on.
And that's what they've been missing in this game. And part of it is because Gonzaga is such a good basketball team. You know, you're not going to overwhelm them physically like they have some of the other teams they played this season.
No possession.
9:17 to play in the second half, 59-53. Heidfeld playing with 3 fouls. He has 11 points. He's their leading scorer on the season at 16 a game. I like this kid here. Micah Downs, unselfish, versatile, good defender. He also has a great handle on it. Bolden, bad shot. And the rebound goes to Adrian. Diagonal pass. Dyson, he's bumped and fouled by Bolden. Next Saturday, the road to the Final Four continues on CBS as West Virginia clashes with 17th-ranked Ohio State. That's next Saturday right here on CBS Sports, home of the men's NCAA basketball championship. So with 9 minutes to play in the second half, Gonzaga is over the limit. Connecticut will shoot 1 and 1 right here. 4 fouls on Bolden. He checks out. They bring the freshman back in, Dimitri Goodson. So all of a sudden, the balance of power is shifting. Yeah,
UConn's defense is starting to pick up the pressure. You notice what's happened here the last few minutes. Gonzaga is starting to settle for jump shots, and they haven't been attacking the rim. And when you're missing long jump shots, it allows UConn to get out on the open floor, which is when they're at their best.
So Bolden and Day, 2 starters on the bench. UConn as a team, a 70% free throw shooting team. Jerome Dyson went into the locker room to get his knee looked at. He's back on the floor. 1 more free throw. He gets it. He's a 70% free throw shooter. Thabit has 4 fouls. Picked up his 4th at the 12-12 mark of the second half. But UConn right back in this game, 59-55. And Gonzaga has been shaky with the basketball last few trips down. Perimeter defense getting better now. Here's Gray down the lane. Up.
How about the strength to take the contact and still be able to finish up over the top? He's been the one guy consistently, besides Pargo, attacking the rim. Look at him here. He's able to turn the corner. Watch how he takes the hit, but has the presence to still be able to finish up over the top. And that's a huge play because Connecticut was really starting to get the momentum. That's a big play if he's able to convert the three-pointer. Allows Gonzaga to get back and set that zone, which UConn continues to struggle with.
So Stephen Gray with 19 points, looking for 20 right here. That one off the mark. 61-55. Gonzaga has led by as many as 11. Sticks Robinson. Here's Price. Inside Robinson. That one partially blocked. Picked up. Price. And he saves it from going out of bounds. Up top, Dyson. Kicks it down. Price again. Oh, got it.
A.J. Price comes up with the loose ball in traffic, resets their offense, then knocks down the three-pointer on the weak side.
The Amityville Horse. He has 4 threes today. Heidfeld up top and answer. And Stanley Robinson, big rebound. Robinson fighting for that rebound. He's been the difference defensively. He's guarding somebody on the perimeter, and it's been very effective for UConn.
And you notice Gonzaga's turning into a perimeter shooting team.
Price again.
And that's worked to the advantage of UConn. Gonzaga's got to get back to attacking the rim. There's no defeat out there. They have got to get the basketball to the rim.
And a timeout called. 7:24 to play in the second half. 61-58, Gonzaga. Welcome back to Seattle. Let's take a look at the summary. Tale of two halves.
It really has, and Gonzaga got a little bit of a flow towards the end of the first half to get back in it. And here, the latter stages of this half, you're seeing UConn starting to really flex their mojo a little bit and start to get after it defensively.
And we've talked about how Coach Calhoun has been looking for the right combinations, especially on defense. I think he's found something with his perimeter defense and certain players getting in there.
Well, Robinson's huge for him. He's the one guy who gives them size and versatility defensively on the perimeter. And when you're a team like Gonzaga that's going to run a lot of pick and rolls, when you got a guy with that kind of length, it's going to make a difference. And Gonzaga has become a perimeter-oriented team here the last 2.5 minutes. Only 1 field goal and only 1 attack at the rim when Gray was able to get the foul and the free throw.
So Heidfeld at the free throw line. Gets it to go. 7:21 to play in the second half. Gonzaga has led by as many as 11. UConn is led by as many as 11. Pargo checking out of the game. He'll take a quick blow as Austin Day re-enters. Now they'll put Gray on the free throw line and bring Day out.
I'll be interested to see now, without the starting backcourt for Gonzaga, how effective will the zone be? Because now you're going to have Gray in the backcourt, and that's going to make it a little bit more interesting, I think, going outside with Goodson. I think UConn might be able to take advantage of that and get into the interior of that zone. If they can do that, they can be effective at scoring the basketball.
So Heidfeld, 12 points and 3 rebounds. Second one good. 63-58. Gonzaga, 7:20 to play, second half. Here comes Price, Edwards, Austri, Adrian, and Dyson. See if the Huskies try to get it inside. There's the 2-3 zone. Pick and roll, Price. Heidfeld out high. Price steps back, lets it go. Pure.
I love how he froze Heidfeld. Used Heidfeld as a screen to get off that three-point shot.
A.J. Price with 5 threes, and he cuts the Zags lead to 2. Gray driving, up and in.
And there it is, attacking the rim. That's when Gonzaga's at their best, and it's been the case throughout the course of this game. And Gray has just been money at getting to the rim and his ability to finish.
And 13 at the break, 21 altogether for Stephen Gray. Now Price, who's really come on, 19 points for him. Drives baseline, stops, baseline, jump shot, no. Adrian couldn't hold on. Edwards in there, he traveled, they don't call it.
He did
and
shuffle.
He gets called, he will go to the line.
Also what happened, though, was they were able to get Gonzaga out of the zone.
Now tomorrow on CBS, they were the glamour girls of the air, but the friendly skies weren't so friendly. A new episode of Cold Case tomorrow on CBS, America's most watched network. So Heidfeld picks up his 4th. And Edwards, a 69% free throw shooter, misses. Bolden back in. Heidfeld heads to the bench with 6:15 to go.
And this is one reason why I think both these teams have a chance to get to the Final Four. You can't always rely on your best players to be effective, and Gavin Edwards has come in and given them a really nice boost off the bench in the absence of the beat. And we talked about Stephen Gray and what he's able to do offensively for Gonzaga.
65-62, three-point game. Goodson, Day, Downs, Gray, and Bolden. That one thrown out of bounds, but it's deflected by the Huskies of Connecticut. UConn ranked number 2 in the nation. Gonzaga ranked number 8. Battle of Seattle is what they're calling this one. These two teams faced each other last year. Close game won by the Zags in Hartford. Gray, baseline. Austin Day trying to post. Turn around 11-footer. Oh.
That's what we call talent right there.
Austin all day from there. 67-62. That's what they like about him. He can hit it from downtown, but if need be, he can go in the hole.
Versatility kills. Here, look at the little